Hey, what's going on, my Pichus? It's Raichu for the win here today with a new episode of Subwar Still Diver. But this episode is kind of different. Today's episode, I promised you guys I was going to be doing this, and this is Sub Wars for noobs. So basically, you know what you are. You know you're a noob when basically I'm going to show you guys what a noob is. You know you're a noob if you have these three things. Number one, you're under level 35. Now, it's more than just level that makes you a noob. Number two, you number two, your combat record. That says a lot about you if you're a noob. Your combat record says a lot about you because that's what people are gonna see the most. And three, you don't know basic stuff. And today I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys tips and tricks if you're a noob. So let's get it started. So first thing you do if you're a noob, you go to single player just because like you want to learn the ropes of the game. And basically, navigate the rings. All it does is just help you a little bit, with you controlling how to get through stuff and everything like that. You're never gonna have to go through a ring in multiplayer. That's really just like with subs that are fast. So yeah. Sync the convoy. It helps you get the hang of the game. So we're gonna be going to sync the convoy, and then if you're new, you really want to go to level 1. Well, of course you're gonna have to go there because you're not gonna have any other choice. Now you have 10 minutes to destroy all the enemy vessels. It's the same thing out. Now let's pause for a second. It's the exact same thing when you're out in multiplayer. You have 10 minutes to kill everybody who isn't on your team. But they have to do it too. So basically, that's where teaming up. You want to team up with your teammates. So, yeah, you want to team up with your teammates. So first of all is I'm going to show you guys how to shoot, how to be offensive. So first of all is you want to press your sonar so that way, which is the Y button, you want to press your sonar so that way you can see how many white dots out there. And the white dots are basically other ships. Now it could be an ally ship, it could be an enemy ship. It doesn't tell you which one it is. It's not going to tell you which one it is. If one of the little dots is purple, which sounds so strange, it is a crew member that you can rescue, and then basically it'll go to your home menu. So, yeah. Now, how to shoot a homing torpedo is very simple. You see this little red lock right here? Just get a little red lock on them for a little bit, and then you will press these little torpedoes right here. Now, I lost my lock on them, didn't I? No, I didn't. Now, it has to be red. It has to be red, so that way you can do it. See, look at this. Now, if somebody does that to you, there's a simple trick to dodging it, and that's simply using your masker. Masker, I don't think you can use it with a you can't use it with a button, so you just have to literally tap the screen, which is right here. You press that, and then your sub is invisible. And basically, the homing torpedo doesn't have a lock on you anymore. So yeah. But it only lasts a couple of seconds, and when you shoot, it automatically goes back. So say like, look at this. Since I shot, I lost my masker. Now you can only use it 3 times. So check this out. There's an easy way to refill it, and that's going up to the surface. It takes about a good, I give about a good 5, maybe 6 seconds to refill it. And bam, you're done. And then you head back underwater, and then boom, you're done. Now airstrikes and shit like that, that's not real in this game either. It's just in single player, that's it. So the simple thing you do is that you just shoot at people. Now one more time, this is how you lock on a homing torpedo, and this is how you dodge by pressing your masker. Also, common sense would dictate that you move out of the way, because those things do a lot of damage. They do, and I'm not joking. Now, as you can tell, whenever I sunk it, it dropped something. Sometimes the sub won't drop something. Sometimes it'll drop a heal up. Sometimes it'll drop a homing torpedo, which I got. But yeah. So the next up is that the next thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is, well, none other than just basically how to shoot. How you shoot is easy. You just press A. Now, how to dive and surface. Noobs really, this is something that will save your ass out there. Dive and surface is on all of your subs. That's normally going to be the most important thing because it determines how fast you dodge a torpedo. Um, so you can either use dive and surface by using the control pad or using the circle pad, and you just simply go up or down, straight up or straight down. Personally, I like to use the control pad, but it's up to you. Whichever one is more comfortable. I like the control pad better because I don't like sometimes you can swing off to the side using a circle pad, you know, if you have jittery hands or something, or if like you're in a really intense game. That's why I use the circle. That's why I use the control pad because it's a lot, better. Um, as far as turning goes, it's the exact same speed that you dive in surface. So yeah. You can also do it with your stylus. You can also like get to see the little levers on the side. There'll be two levers right here for dive and surface, and you can just do it like this. But I really don't. I really don't. That'll just get in your way. I really don't. I mean, it's up to you on what you like, but I wouldn't do that. So next up is we're gonna be going to multiplayer, and if you are a noob, this is the first thing you don't do. Don't like. It's up to you on whether you want to go to worldwide or whether you just want to keep it in your region. Fight other people who can speak English, but fight other people from the U.S. But I would suggest going to worldwide match skills or same region match skills. It doesn't matter which one, but just go to match skills. The reason why is because, well, if you're low level and you have stuff like the Garfish the Sea Hound, and you're like below level fucking 40, people are gonna come after you. Those veterans don't play. I'm talking about like these guys are fucking beasts. These guys played this game for so long. Like for me, at this game, I'm not the best around, but I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty good at the game. Cause I'm level 51. Whenever you're level 51, it's okay. You can finally go out there to worldwide random. You could also start going whenever you're level 40, but I'd at least wait till I'm like level 41. Wait till you unlock like the silver pike or the big walrus. Yeah, wait till you unlock one of those two. I mean, it's up to you on how soon you want to go, but I suggest at least getting really good at the game. Now, next up, I'm going to teach you guys is about stats. Now, stats of a sub are very, very, very important. Now, you can change your stats simply by just adding crew or taking away crew. Now, if you're level 1 or level 2, you're probably going to have these two subs, which is the Sea Hound and the Garfish. Now, whenever you gain level, you're going to be able to unlock more of these subs. Some of these subs can only be unlocked through single player missions, so that means you have to get a certain amount of medals from the single player missions. But yeah, in order to unlock the Sea Hound, you need 5 medals, and I think to unlock Neptune, you need 8. But the catch is that if you are playing on the free version of Subway Seal Diver, you can only use the Sea Hound and the Garfish. It doesn't matter if you unlock all the other subs. You can only use those two. That is unless you can. That is unless you can go. That is unless you want to go to the DLC shop. And then you can buy the DLC subs, which are 107 a piece, and they have 4 crew members. If you only have like one, if you have above $1.07 on your eShop account, and then like you don't want to buy premium version, you can just get the DLC subs. I mean, they're just as good. It's up to you. Um. So yeah. Now, next up is I'm gonna show you guys multiplayer. I'm pretty sure you guys should have it by now. Multiplayer, go to match skills. It doesn't matter if it's worldwide, the same region. It's up to you. Yeah. So next thing you want to do is simply you just want to go to internet mode, which is easy, and go to worldwide match skills. Now this will pair you up with people who are on your level. If you are level 30, you will be fighting opponents on match skills that are all the way up to level 49. When you're level 50, you might as well just go out to worldwide random. Nobody's gonna be at match skills anymore. I mean, you really want to go to match skills if you want a 1v1, but that's pretty much it. Nobody's gonna be out there. So, it's kind of it's the transition is easier. So yeah. So it pairs you up. It matches you up with people who are on your level. So we're done with that. So if you, especially if you are under level 40, just stick to match skills. So next up, we're gonna be going under is next thing we're gonna be going over is your crew. Now the crew in the festival sub are very important because that'll determine how fast you go, how slow you are. Um, your diving surface is like the most important stat you'll need in this game. Now diving surface just lets you go up and down, but it determines on how fast you go. At max, your stats are only 10. That's it. That's as much as they can go. It's not gonna matter if you have a riptide and then you put all your crew to increase your diving surface. It's completely maxed out at 10. So if you're in premium version, you have access to all the crew members. But if you are in but if I believe you are in non-premium version, if you have the free version of the game, you have like access to, like, I give it about, I mean, probably under 10 of them. Either I think it's like 12 maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's under 10. Either that or it's 10. And also, you can't unlock all of the patterns, and you can only do 2 of the single player missions. So yeah. Um, I mean, be happy that they even gave you that. You can do everything else pretty much for free. You can go out to worldwide random, but everything else, like, if you don't have premium version, I suggest you do that. So, next thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is actually a match. We're gonna go out to, well, I can't go to match skills, but I'm gonna try and find a match out there, see if anybody's out there. Now, on certain levels there will be supply ships, and what supply ships do? They heal you. Um, um, and they will be the same color. You'll either be spawned on red team or blue team. And I'm not gonna lie, it'll do this sometimes. Sometimes you only have like a minute for it. Only has like, it counts down from a minute. It doesn't wait until 4 people, until 8 people join the game. It's a 4v4 match. If 8 people don't appear, it's just gonna automatically start the match. So you can go in a 3v1 match, a 2v4 match. It all depends on how fast your team members spawn. It spawns it pretty much like blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. But if they can't find the last red, you're gonna be a handicap match. If you're on red team, you're more likely to end up in a handicap match. But it can happen with blue team, but it happens rarely. So say like if somebody on the blue team joins and then somebody quits, then they have 2 players on the red team. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Now the key to winning a handicap match is keeping up with your team members and just being very vigilant. Ganging up on people is very important in this game. And also, do whatever you can to win. There's no shame in shooting somebody from the side. I mean, it's a little bit cheap, but you do what you gotta do to win. I ain't tripping. I've been shot from the side a lot of times. I've been sunk that way a lot of times. So, you do what you gotta do to win. So, basically, if you are level 50 and above, nobody's really gonna appear at match skills. But if you are under level 50, a lot of people are gonna come. So, now, I already showed you guys about crew. Some people and some crew members increase certain stats. You only have a limited amount. At most, they're gonna give you 5 unless you remodel the subs. If you remodel the subs, I think they'll max it out to where they'll max out the crew. So you can remodel your subs. But I just either suggest getting the full game or just buying the DLC subs. It's either one or the other. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Subway Steel Diver. We didn't go out into any matches today. I mean, I just don't feel like it. So, as far as news on Miiverse goes, I heard that the Fluffy Clan doesn't have a leader right now. So, yeah, they're kind of in trouble. Everybody thinks that they're the leader or something. I don't know. That's why like they haven't been recruiting people. I don't know. I'm not even a member of Fluffy. Somebody just told me that, but I'm not gonna reveal that person's name who told me. So, you know. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Still Diver Sub Wars. If you guys liked it, please be sure to slap that like button. And also if you're new to this, just oh shit. If you're new to the channel and you like Pokemon and Sub Wars, please be sure to subscribe because I'm gonna on Wednesdays I upload Pokemon Storm Silver and and on weekends I upload Steel Diver Sub Wars. But however, I'm trying to like make it to where like I can fit in a Wi-Fi battle too. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be breezy, my Pichus.